Hello Chocolatiers, welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Just got done watching Trap, new M. Night Shyamalan flick starring Josh Hartnett. Now, I'm a little iffy about this movie. I can't go into spoilers clearly because I just want to go for my general thoughts on the review and mainly just about the movie itself. So, this movie, as you probably know by seeing the trailer, is basically a kind of run-of-the-mill plot from M. Night Shyamalan because he pretty much tells you the twist up front. And that is that Josh Hartnett is playing a serial killer who is taking his daughter to a concert. And at this concert, you have all the security and stuff that he's noticing. And basically, long story short, they are after him, and he doesn't know that. He finds out by asking that guy in the trailer, and it's pretty much just a game like cat and mouse. He's trying to get away, they're trying to get him. They don't know what he looks like, whatever. And so going into this movie, my main questions were, okay, if they don't know what he looks like, how do they know he's there? And my other question was, what's this world that we're building up? Like, is he a serial killer? Is he super notorious? Been doing this for years, months, whatever, stuff like that. And your questions do get answered. It's just how they get answered, how this movie is paced. That's my problem. So getting into it, the first act of this movie I thought was pretty brilliant, actually. I really like how it took its time. It really had nice pacing at that. And with Josh Hartnett's character, I believe it's Cooper that he's playing, I think that he does such a good job portraying this character from turning into this nice guy who's just, hey, how are you, to like just cold-blooded serial killer. And that was my other main problem too. So pretty much everything you see in the trailer is the first 35-40 minutes, which is good in a way because, I'm glad the trailer didn't spoil anything else for me. But that's kind of where the movie lies in a problem, because the first act, like I said, sets it up so well. It's like 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 territory where I'm just like, man, this film is really, really, really good. And like I said, you kind of get that in these first few minutes because, you have scenes where he's like walking through police or like, planning stuff, but then, he's like, and like, it doesn't tell you in his head what he's planning, but like the way that M. Night portrays the camera, portrays certain scenes, you can tell what he's thinking, like what he wants to do, what he's going through, and, just stuff like that. And just seeing Josh Hartnett's character go through these motions and get through, certain crazy things going on at this concert, I really was there. I was loving to see it, and I was fully immersed. Now, when they start answering your questions and they kind of start doing some goofy stuff like M. Night really loves doing, but I will say this, let me cut real quick. So, M. Night doesn't do, like I said, like the twist is what you're watching. That is, he doesn't do any kind of goofy twist, nothing like that. It gets goofy because the second act, they kind of more focus on his daughter, and his daughter is kind of a problem for me in the movie, mainly because it's almost like the movie was made to like promote her music in a weird way, and you're gonna know what I mean because you're doing this whole setup, but once again it's at her concert, so you're hearing a whole lot of her singing stuff, but it does this weird point of view change where you kind of follow another character, and I was not liking that because they really couldn't act that well. It was just okay. And then this is where you get scenes where people don't make correct choices. They really do stupid things. And then in the third act, when you get answers to questions that you've been waiting for, you kind of start sitting there thinking, okay, well, this doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense. And it's just too many problems, too much of a plot that's convoluted. And it's just weird, though, because I don't hate the movie. I just kind of dislike it because it's very disjointed. M. Night, he gets a lot of hate. But, for all of his hate, I really think he makes good films, I think that it's a different type of taste of film, you know. Like, for example, he made Split 10 out of 10, made Unbreakable 10 out of 10, but then he makes Glass to finish it all up, and he goes, oh, let's just do some goofy then, and that's like his little twist. And so with Old and all these other movies, you know, you get twists and stuff like that. And even like Old, I did not dislike. I really actually liked Old. I remember the day I saw it with G.I. Joe's Snake Eyes. And I was like, fuck that movie. And Old was pretty okay. I remember I was like, wow, so it's getting bad reviews. I don't know why. I really like it, you know? But I didn't really love Knock at the Cabin a couple years ago. And now here we are at this. And I just figured this would have been an easy swing out of the park. Like, you know... But like I said, for all the pacing problems, for all the second and third act stuff I didn't like, I really did appreciate the ending. I've seen a lot of people not really like the ending. I thought it was kind of funny. But I will say it's almost like the movie in a way kind of doesn't really end. You don't really get anything necessarily satisfactory. I just thought, for my own personal enjoyment, I was like, it's kind of funny. And there is like a little mid-credit thing. I would stay for that. It's not no MCU like setting up shit. It's just something funny. But overall, I think that if you haven't seen a whole lot of movies this year and you see this movie, you'll probably like it. I think that if you haven't seen a whole lot of movies this year and you want to go see this film, I think you should go see it. Like I said, I think you should support all cinema. I always hate whenever I watch reviews from people and they always go, oh, just wait till Netflix, wait for this and that. I think you should still support your local theater and, you know, stuff like that. And like I said, in this movie, you know, just because I'm saying I don't really love it doesn't mean you won't. I still think you should check this film out because for all the problems that I said, it still has a lot of good in it. And like I said, the first 35-40 minutes is really good. And, you know, there are some elements in the end that I really did like. It's just, for me, it didn't all come together. And overall, I think I'm going to give Trap a disappointing but not super awful score of a 5.5 out of 10. I actually dropped that because initially when I was thinking about it, I was like, it's kind of like a 6, but it's really not, because like I said, it's very, very dissatisfactory. But with that, please like and subscribe for more content like this. Should have reviews up on Harold and the Purple Crayon soon. That is an awful movie. And I also should have reviews up of House of the Dragon and Mayor of Kingstown Season 3. So with that, I will catch you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching.
He can't get out. He's going to try to cause chaos. Dad!
I love my popcorn. Movies, popcorn.